Nicky Hawkins, outside the London Stadium, West Ham Fan TV. Mike, I mean, it's disastrous today.
Do you know what? We're going to be remembered today for all the wrong reasons. We're going to be remembered for off-the-pitch incidents rather than on-the-pitch incidents. And this should be about football. And instead it's about all what's going on off the pitch. There's so much unrest in this club. And I think this has been boiling. This has been brewed. This is now just brewed over. It's now boiled. Sorry, it's been brewing up. It's now boiled over. You know, you can see people in there trying to protest. I mean, well, one thing that really concerns me is like, how on earth can people get on the pitch so easily and then they don't bother about, you know, trying to get them off there? Where's the security? Where's the security? I mean, honestly, and I've actually made a decision now, and I didn't think I made this decision. I'm not coming to watch West Ham as long as Gold and Sullivan are in charge of West Ham. And that's a really difficult decision for me to make because I've been watching West Ham since the mid-90s. I love watching West Ham. You know, I used to actually enjoy coming to watch West Ham. Even the other day, I drive past the stadium doing something, and I look at the stadium and I think, that's not home. That's just any little thing plonked in the field. I felt like crying in there. Honestly, I felt so upset because. And then obviously, the field, people would like the pitch invasion and all that. Why do the players get involved? Noble is so lucky not to have been sent off for that. I mean, I'm sure that guy's going to probably make a claim against him. But as I say, we stood here talking about the off-field incidents, then the on-field incidents, because there's absolutely nothing to talk about the on-field incidents. Now, I weren't here for the first half, so I seen none of the first half. But I heard, by all accounts, we were on top in the first half. Second half, we had chances, but we don't capitalise on our chances. It's the same old West Ham. We get the chances, we got no one to really make anything happen. You know, we need like a catalyst in the team. We need I want to say Pyatt because he's a excuse my French, but do you know what I mean? Like, we need someone who can actually come in, unlock defences. But do you know what? It actually looks like we're staring relegation in the face right now. Quite honestly, I've said all season long, and I maintain what I've said. I don't think we'll go down. After the last three performances, and even after Brighton as well, I think we're going down. I really think we're going down, and that it pains me to say that. Really upsetting to say that, Nicky.
Look, on the field, mate, same old story. Concede one, concede three, capitulation, all round. Last week before, was a little bit better against Liverpool, but these two games that we've just played, mate, they sum up our season, really.
Do you know what, Nicky? I mean, one thing that I'm really still dumbfounded about is, fair enough, Adrian has conceded 8 goals in the last 2 games, probably more in against Brighton and whatever, and he puts Joe Hart back in. Is that because he bowed into pressure? Because maybe he had a phone call from Gareth Southgate or something to tell him if he ain't going to play for you, then he's not going to be picked in the England squad? I don't know, but there was nothing out there.
To me, mate, it looks like they're clutching at straws. They're trying everything.
The thing is, though, Nicky, who do you blame? Do you blame the manager? Do you blame the players? Do you blame the fans? There's only so much that we can do. If they don't give us something to actually get behind them and actually cheer and see what's on the pitch and actually show something on the pitch that gives us something to cheer and actually shout about, then you'll create an atmosphere. But people. I'm sure more than 60-70% of the people that come to this stadium didn't want to leave Upton Park. I'm pretty sure of that. Since we've come here, we've turned into that out there today was a circus. We've turned into an absolute circus. I mean, that noble speech at the end of the last game at Upton Park, he was saying, "We're not run like a circus anymore. We run like a football club." Wow, it could have fooled me. Really could have fooled me because. Well, honestly, where do we go from here? What do we do from here? Is the answer new owners? Is the answer to go down, have a season in the Championship, maybe discipline?
I don't think the answer's ever to go down, mate.
Well, look, I never obviously wish to go down, but I'm saying it might actually do us a positive thing because it might make the board think to themselves. It might make the board think to themselves. Hold on, we've mucked up here.
Listen, they've been down. It hasn't made them change. We've been down.
Do you know what the board? As much as what the board want to say, and the board have done interviews and whatever recently, they've met fans groups and whatever, I don't believe a single word that they say. Not a single word gold that comes out of Gold, Sullivan's or Brady's mouth. It's good, that's all these banners that people are bringing out. Obviously it started at Brighton and all that, and even started earlier in the season. They're right. people are entitled to their opinion, but they think us little old West Ham fans, we ain't going to say anything, we ain't got a voice. Well, I'll tell you what, we got the biggest voice of all. And obviously, the march getting cancelled today was probably the worst thing that could have happened, I think, because they needed to know. They didn't want the bad publicity for the club. Obviously, someone from the other groups, whatever was going on, they obviously they cancelled the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if someone from that other group got a little bit of a backhand to say, "Go on, mate, take that money because we don't want the club to be dragged through the mud anymore. We don't want the bad publicity," because they know how much bad publicity it would have caused. So, honestly, I'll ask you the question: where do we go from here?
I don't know.
That's the question to you.
I'm going to ask you. Where do we go from here?
Is getting rid of the board the answer? Is getting rid of the manager? I mean, the board, obviously, they've got to go. The board have got to go. But obviously, as long as we're here, then we're toxic already. We're turned toxic. Everyone around me knows that we're turned toxic. And just, I am so in. It's the first game this season where I've actually left the game early. And I don't do that. We went 3-0 down, even at 2-0 down. I thought, do you know what? I'm going here. And I thought, no, I'll try and stick it out. 3-0, and obviously seeing people run onto the pitch and stuff like that, I just thought, no, that's enough, because then that could be questioning. I mean, that guy that come on with the corner flag, they're lucky he didn't chuck that. He could have, no one was going after him, everything. He's lucky he did. They're lucky that he didn't chuck that again in the crowd or something. What would have happened then? What would have happened then? Honestly, I mean, it's so sad that we stood here talking about off-field events rather than on-field events, because there was nothing on the field today. Nothing at all. But I'm sticking to this. I might come and do these interviews for you guys, but I'm not setting foot in that stadium until Gold and Sullivan are out of the club. So there's a message to David Gold, David Sullivan, Karen Brady. Fuck off out of our club, because you've ruined us. You fucking ruined us. You have. Where's the fucking money? It's all lies. It's all lies. Fuck off, Gold and Sully. I can't say anymore. You can hear all around you what people think. I didn't do that for the publicity. I did that because that's what I think. I speak from the heart, and most people that watch me on this know I speak from the heart. And the fact that I actually come out of a fucking football game almost like I'm shaking, I'm still shaking right now, and I feel like I'm on the verge of tears. Honestly, I don't look like it, but I'm on the verge of tears.
Have we got any chance? Stand up. Last question. In a word,
After what I've seen today, and I didn't see the last two games, I watched them on TV and whatever. No, in a word, no, not at all. We're doomed. I think we're actually doomed. I want to try and be positive as best I can, because I don't want to be a negative person. But there's nothing there. They are giving us nothing at all. That's it. They start giving us positive results on the pitch, then we'll actually start cheering and we'll actually start getting behind the players. We'll start getting, creating an atmosphere in there. Investment as well. As I said before, asset stripping. They are asset stripping. Where's the IU money? Where's the Sacco money? And then you go and buy who? Oh, Jordan Hugill. Who's he? Can anyone here tell me who Jordan Hugill is? What's he done? What did Jordan Hugill do for anyone or anyone? What did Jordan Hugill do for anyone? We needed to bring in proven Premier League players, not foreign imports. Joao Mario, I will say this, Joao Mario didn't look like he doesn't look like he's up for the fight. It looked like he's actually not up to the pace of the Premier League. And if we ain't got players that are up for the fight, and that includes Noble, then they shouldn't be playing on that pitch.
Okay, thank you very much.